Hello, welcome to the Arsenal podcast on another match day watch along. It is the return of the women's team based after their winter break. And they got an extended week because of the frozen temperatures here in the UK last week. They got an extended week-long break on top of what they already had over the Christmas period, New Year period. So this is now their first game back officially. And with that, obviously, there's been news since Friday that we now have our official head coach for the rest of the season into next season, basically the end of it, which is Renee Zegles. She has been given the job on a full-time basis to the end of next season, basically. So it's a year-and-a-half contract. So basically, you're going to see how she does the rest of this season, going into next. She keeps on going into the trajectory she has been. Fantastic. She'll be off. I'd assume by that she'll be offered another contract in the long run of that as well. Amazing I've got Discord on and it still wants to do that to me. Fantastic. So hello that today. Way. Hello, Catherine. How are you doing? Hope you're on a good Sunday. Compared to yesterday, having a better Sunday so far. As you can see, I've changed t-shirt today. It seems ever since I got that away shirt for Christmas from the sister, every time I've worn that away shirt, we lose. For the men anyway, or we drop points. So we don't get good results. So I've changed tack. That's gone. This one's on. Let's see if that is the case. Bloody hell. But team is in, by the way. We've got a strong team, basically, really. Obviously, yesterday as well, whilst we were live with the men's team, the breaking news was that Catherine Cole has been sold to AS Roma on a permanent deal. So it's not even a loan for the rest of the season to get to your Euro squad. She even under Renee is surplus to requirements. She's not part of Renee's plans going forward, so she has been moved on. Good luck to her. Hopefully she has a good career there, and hopefully see her in the summer do well for her country of Denmark. Yeah. Other than that, moving on to today, we've got obviously Daphne Van Dosny sitting in goal, batting as our number one. Batting, it's just she's our number one. Zinsberg needs to get used to it. Fox is at right back. Williamson and Catley play a centre back pairing. Steph Catley centre back pairing. She is basically our centre back alongside Williamson. It seems that even with the options of Ruben Moy and Condena, Rene prefers this partnership. It was working so far, so I can't complain in that sense. Even though I think it's a bit harsh on Ruben Moy and Condena respectively, because they haven't done nothing wrong. But hey, it is what it is. Which means obviously McCabe is playing left back. And then we've got a midfield trio, diamond, whatever you want to call it, of Kim Mitchell, Frida Marnham, and Mariona. So basically, barring Kim Mitchell, Mariona, and Marnham, very attack-minded players there. So that's going to be, I think it's basically with Palace, we're going to go gung-ho and try and get the goal difference even better, even stronger. You have to come in and ruin it, don't you, Rudy? We're not even live 5 minutes, and you're already here going in at Liam, who's not here to defend himself, by the way. No, she's not. Also, it's not his fault. He would have been smart at one point. It's not his fault. The team bottled it, and then the controversial accidental handball. If they want to say it's a handball, it's an accidental one. What's he to do? Common sense? No, because he's an attacker. Defender, though. Then we use our common sense. We use our heads. Fucking idiot. Attacking trio. Right, our attacking trio is Cooney Cross. So Cooney Cross might be in the midfield and Mariona in the trio because Russo's up top. I didn't remember completely because I don't know why they do this to the women's. Who was in charge of the women's graphics design team for the team lineups? I'm like, for the last year and a half they've been doing this. They don't put them in the position, the order of position they should be in. You've got to sit in and figure it out. So Beth Mead, Mariona, and Russo would be the forward three, and Cooney Cross in the midfield instead of Mariona. Either way, it's attacking. Hey, Zinsberg's on the bench. Williams as well. Got 2 goalkeepers. Okay. Ruben Moy, Condena, Leah Vorti, Caitlin Ford, Laura Litvire, Rosa Cavaje, and Reed, who, by the way, during the international football, during the winter break for the girls, Shush. Yes. Signed a professional contract. The first professional yes, she did. Shut up. Yes. But yeah. How is he to help that? You said you did. You came in. I got receipts. I can go back in my streams if I had the time and I was at what's the word? But basically, I was that tentative and basically just went, fuck it. Just to prove a point, I got receipts and heads of the receipt. There'll be too many receipts on YouTube. So let's not go there with this. We never said that. But either way, look, nevertheless, I hope you lot lose tomorrow night. My main aim today, apart from the girls winning today, is that Tottenham get better today to get away to Everton. That'd be brilliant. Then we just go from there. Tottenham was winning. I think it's 1-0 last time I checked. So it is what it is. They're playing Leicester, so it's relegation FC battle basically. Doing a bit of my ESPN app. Also, by the way, that is a thing. By the way, I forgot to say, you can watch this game on either on YouTube or on the Arsenal website or Arsenal app if you've got the app as well. We're doing better than the ESPN. It had double pivot of Mariona and Casey and Little on the right. Oh my god! I know Kim's. She's amazing, but she's not that. She's not that amazing. Let's be honest. With all due respect to Kim, she's no right winger, right minute at her point of her career. Let's be honest. My days. But the thing is, what does my head in with the graphic designers at Arsenal, who is in charge of designing all this? They deal with most. For the majority of the time, they've dealt with the men's side because they literally did this with the men as well. And then they clearly got complaints, and they dealt with it and they put it in the order of what they're positionally playing in on the match day. It just seems for the last year and a half they won't do it for the girls. Apart from the goalkeeper, it's like you got to work it out basically. Absolute fast. They're winning off an own goal. Okay. Shock over there. I'll be listening on a commentary on this game. I've got Man United versus Brighton game. And I was like, oh, that's okay. But the girls, Man United. Oh, because the main mate. Yeah, because the Manchester Derby this weekend, isn't it, for the WSL? How are you watching that? I actually don't answer because I know for a fact that Everton Tottenham's on Sky and that game you're watching isn't, so I'm not going to say. Yuri Tielemans, you hate him. Why do you hate him? Dare I ask? Considering he done you a favour, yes. It was part of the situation that done you a favour. That and we just dropped arse basically, and then got screwed over by fucking stupid law. It is a stupid law. If you think about it, how can a defending player accidentally handle the ball? Accidentally, you're saying accidental. You're claiming that he has no control of the ball hitting his hand and going into the goal. No, there's nothing you can do to avoid it. That's what your claim was. So using the words accidental. But if the attacker hits the ball towards goal, it's going in, and the defender accidentally handles the ball and it doesn't go in, it's not a penalty. It's an accident. Oh well, move on. Make it make sense. It's literally one rule contradicting the other. So you want to help out the defenders, but you want to critique the attack basically, and literally ironically attack the attack. Did you mean to open stream notes for the men's team? I've not actually done that. I'm not on stream notes. Stream notes not even open. So on my screen, so I don't know why it's still going. 1 second, I'll deal with it. 1 sec. Once I confirm I'm not a fucking machine. Dashboard. But yeah, give me your thoughts on the team anyway. And obviously, even from the rival/neutral point of view, Rudy, let me know what your thoughts on the team are. How you think this game's going to go. We're also not playing at the Emirates tonight. We're playing at Bournemouth as well. I think this is one of two games that we're playing at Bournemouth this season in the league. Before it fully just goes to being cup games only from next season onwards, I believe. Don't hold me to that. Said Fred. We're going to edit. No palette to do it there. Mm-hmm. There we go. So there you go. There's your first bet of the day open. There you go. FA Cup final goal. You're all back to 2017 FA Cup final. Case in point. It's an accidental handball. It led to a goal directly. Goal was given. Yet here we are a few years later, because of a few complaints two seasons ago, at the start of not last season before, there was a 2 games where there was an incident of accidental handball that led to goals. They literally went, we're going to change the rule then, we're going to keep it as it is for the defensive side of things. So the defenders accidentally handballed it. It's not a bad thing, it's not a penalty, they're okay. But if an attacker does it, and it's accidental, well, you're going to get punished either way. And look, if it was on purpose, I can understand, but it aggravates me. They even confirmed it's an accidental handball. There's nothing he could have done. Just a joke, if you ask me. Absolute fast. It is what it is, and there we are. There's a happy Tom. We're going to have a happy Tom today and a happy Tom tonight on these We All Love Leagues show tonight. Who scored a second out of interest? Anthony's got to be a home move to these poor bastards. The team probably best you could feel, but if he doesn't go to plan, the bench good enough to change the game. My prediction is a 4-1. After you think Palace might score, okay? It depends what it depends. I think we approach it fine. It depends on what Palace turns up. We get the Palace from the start of the season that turns up. It could be a cricket score. If we get the Palace that settled, that had got themselves settled in the WSL, and was actually making a game of every game, basically. If we get that one, it's a 3-0 win. I think we win 3-0. If it's the latter, then we get the Palace that you guys got to start the season, it could be a cricket score. Depending on that, basically. I'm going down with a 7-0 win. Ooh, that's what I'm saying. That's if we get the Palace from the start of the season. Russo needs to be promoted to the men's team, so he could do anyone. Mate, she is literally on. So her form has literally gone through the roof since Renee's came along. We lost the FA Cup, but we went on to better week after and won the bigger one. No, not that year. 2017, you didn't. When we played in the FA Cup 2017, the Alexis Sanchez with a accidental handball when it led to he scored straight from it and all that malarkey. That wasn't the Champions League or European Cup final year for you. The season was already done by then, so that was the last game of the season. Don't confuse me with all that malarkey. Catherine says, I'm very happy with the lineup. The only change I would do is as I've said all season, bench captain Kim until like 60th or 75th minute and play Kavaji instead. Yeah. Oh yeah, I won't be against that. I want to see in the second half of the season. I want to see Kafaja get a lot more minutes as what she has done in the first half of the season. She's a fantastic player. If we're not careful, we continue down this path. We could lose in the summer, basically. Pinky's in the chat as well. Hello, Pinky. Ain't seen you for a while. In here, anyway. I was in the channel group chat. It's all good. Oh, 2021. Yeah, the 2021 FA Cup final wasn't Hamble, was it? Tielemans. You're confused me now. Anyway, was that the reason why you hate Tielemans? Either way. Hey ho, it is what it is. What are you about Grant Hanley for? Right, get to the Arsenal website, all the build up. Apparently they've gone annoyed, apparently. I doubt it, but hey. Oh, this is a what's the name? Vic Palova's doing an interview with Emma Byrne and Nicola Holliday. He's not. He's no longer. He's no longer an Arsenal player. So I mean, the emoji was him in an Arsenal shirt. So I can't keep him as an Arsenal player in an Arsenal shirt. He's not an Arsenal player. I do need to update the emojis though. ESL scored again yesterday. Yeah, proves my point by the way. Proves my fucking point on that. We should never have sold it. But hey, what do I know? But if we had kept, he wouldn't have got the minutes. It's no hindsight. What the alternative is what we have in terms of no fucking backup to Odegaard, basically. No competition whatsoever, just because he's the captain. Have a day off. It's a bit arrogant, Nicola. Calm down. Right, that's that. Let's do their build up. At least to do some build up on Arsenal.com. Usually just got the go live before kick off and that's it. Boom. Catherine, are you watching on YouTube or are you watching on the Arsenal app / website? Which one? How are you watching it? Eddie won a penalty. Yeah, he won a penalty. So I don't think an FBL was you're getting an assist for that. Potter's West Ham crap. Then he's inherited. He's proven in terms of offensively in the first 3 games, apart from yesterday. Offensively, he can get a tune out of this squad. It's defensively, he's fine. He's got nothing. He's got to work with this. So that you might be able to bring in a couple of players in the last few days of the window. This last the 19th, yeah. These last 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These last 12 days of the window, as we speak, from here on in, he could probably put in couple defenders to fit into his system straight away and all that. If not, defensively, that's what he's going to be fucked basically for the rest of the season. That's what done him yesterday, and now Method Penal's luckily, thank God we got rid of him when we did. We played him for 2 games, realised he weren't good enough, loaned him out, then sold him. Then, because of how we sold him, we put a clause in that we were getting a percentage of the sell-on fee from where we sold him to in the end. They sold him to West Ham, so we got a big percentage out of that as well. Fantastic. Time to put my Fox jersey. Okay, cool. Without Bowen and Kudos, there. Yeah, obviously we know that. But even then, my point is, in the first 2 games, especially not yesterday, it was awful. He was getting the tune out of that attack. They were scoring. They did score goals in the first 2 games. Just don't forget that. But yeah, we've known even before they got injured under Locatelli that it's good to make it today, isn't it? That they are literally a 2-man team for the attack in terms of Bowen and Kudus. If Bowen and Kudus don't turn up either individually or as a collective, they're screwed basically. and especially so much. There's going to be so many teams after both them plays, and I can guarantee it. Judas will be the hot property, and Bowen will be, with all due respect, because of him being English, will be like their second choice basically to most teams. Like, but they will be sought after respectively. And West Ham have got hard. They don't turn things around this season and make a decent look to the end of the season. They could struggle to keep hold of them too. Arsenal needs to make a bid for Watkins. He's a gooner. He's an Arsenal fan, but it's what Arteta wants. Arteta wants a Sesko. He wants the ones we've been interested in: Sesko, Osman. Osman's today, strangely enough, after a dropping in points, we're now hardly linked to Osman. We're looking to sort an Osman deal out. Really, come on. But anyway, Sesko, Osman, Gyökeres, and Isaac are the 4 strikers that apparently Arteta look wants. Out of them 4, he wants one of them basically. At least one of them, and not 2. Watkins. I think we did when Arteta first arrived. He wanted Watkins that first summer window during the pandemic and all that, and the one after. But nothing never prevailed basically because of how them 2 seasons went. Basically, like we didn't have that law in terms of where we were. We're no better than where he was at the time, basically. And hey, it is what it is. You'll guess who Isaac is. Out the 4, Isaac is, but he's at the 4. He's unrealistic as we speak now because Newcastle are pushing up again towards the Champions League spots, respectively. They're only in the Champions League spot technically until further notice. In that 5th spot, technically until further notice, that is the Champions League spot. So for next season, they're in the semi-final. His team's tuning up against the team that wants him, and yeah, we could go in and make an offer for him. He could agree it, and then Newcastle owners get wind of it and go, "We'll quadruple what they give you." Basically, teams are coming out on my end, by the way. I wouldn't mind a Watkins, but it's what Arteta wants, isn't it? What he thinks suits his system, and I think that, as I say, after the first 2 summers, he sort of moved on from Watkins, basically. We don't just need a striker. We need a striker and a winger. At the very least, 2 players in, one being a winger, a right winger as well, and a striker, an out-and-out goal-scoring striker. We need our Virgil of Haaland, our modern-day Henry. You get me? Like we need that. That's the piece we need to get us through this season into next and push us over that line going forward. Osman makes sense, or Isaac. We need to get a left winger who's a good dribbler. Kai still, I think the left winger wise, because of what's happening in the sack, I think left wingers are going to be moved on for in terms of dealt with in the summer. Maybe their full focus is on getting a right winger in now. Who's a good dribbler? Kai still offers something. Yeah, he offers something. He's just not an out-and-out striker. Let's be brutally honest. Big result for us. Newcastle losing. We need a point to get 5th place back. Yep. It's a good thing you got Wolves, eh? They're doing a flip of a coin now. I don't get why now. It's one thing I don't get of Arsenal nowadays. Men and women, men and women's team. Neither the men and women wear long sleeves anymore. They haven't done for like it feels like fucking forever, to be honest. Since Puma days, since we parted ways with Puma and we've gone to Adidas, we've not once since we've gone to Adidas, the players wise, wore a long sleeve shirt this time of year. They wear their short sleeve with the base layer crap underneath. Tom's very, very happy. 3-0 in the Yorkshire derby as well at Elland Road. back to the top. Yes. And it's, again, you're just getting them wins. That's all you got to do this second half season now. Just get the results, keep you up there until you're mathematically done and dusted, and then you can look forward to next season, hopefully. Rosie's in the chat as well. How you doing, Rosie? What time are you lot playing today? Out of pure interest. I want to take this team news down and make me the big attraction. There we go. Oh, by the way, we've got an up in terms of. I did say I'd update you on in terms of what's happening with the podcast tonight. As the players take the knee on my screen, there's not going to be a podcast tonight. Liam's not feeling too great. I say I'm assuming a few too many, but yeah, basically he's not feeling too great in himself because of the cold weather. He's not. I don't know, but he's not feeling too well, so he's going to save his energy. He's back on Wednesday with us for the Champions League watchalong against Shakhtar, so he's not going to the game itself. He's to be with us. And then the podcast is now going to happen on Thursday, and it's going to cover obviously the last 2 weeks of football, basically. And hopefully, a bit more positive vibes. Obviously, the girls will do their job tonight. Definitely have a positive thing to talk about then. And hopefully, we do our job. We turn up against Shakhtar and all but qualify with a game to spare for the next round. Hopefully. We are on the way, so the scoreboard up. 1 second. There we go. And I'm going over to here. There we go. How can Spencer not Dunkirk? I don't know. I know the podcast that's happening tonight, and I've been a very happy podcast by the sounds of it. It was interesting because I didn't watch the game. I don't know the team lineups of league and everything like that, so I don't know. Was your favourite goalkeeper playing or not? That's the big question. That's the important question, actually. In recent times, has been sort of the main topic of conversation on your podcast for the last few weeks. That he needs to go. It's time to go. By the way, can you let me know if you're hearing the audio from my other monitor to hear or not? I can't get any lower, I don't think. That turned it completely off. No, I did play then, okay. Are we on the attack? No, a bad ball, but got throwing. It's a fucking thing. That'll do. Don't have to do. There's loads I can go. Other than tennis out completely. I've not a clue what's going on. Kick up Forest versus Southampton and United, Brighton and Everton versus to Scum. Yes, keep us updated in the chat, by the way. If anything happens in the Premier League games or the other games, let us know. Especially if it's good news, and if it's good news coming from Merseyside in terms of from Everton's point of view, if good news for Everton, do let us know. There's twin was playing AOT. What is it, Jekyll or Hyde today? Here's Chris. How you doing, Chris? Having a good Sunday so far. I see you playing today, by the way. But the men's City played yesterday. I'm confused. I don't know who played. No. I'm so confused who played yesterday now. I wonder because of everything that happened in our game yesterday. I'm so confused with actually who played. Well, in Liverpool, Newcastle. What's that? Oh, unlucky there, the ball. Did City play? Are they playing today? They're playing today, aren't they? Against Ipswich. Yeah, that's it. Sorry, Stefan. You're the main event on Sunday at Portman Road as well. So that'll be an interesting one. We'd hope anyway. If they can make that game Ipswich and get a draw, that'd be good. That'd be good for them in the long run. You'd think. Yes. Okay. 5:30. Okay. Going with the first goal by the 22nd minute. Okay. I reckon we should do by then, yeah. At least one. Or we're through now. Is it going to be offside, though? So I think the ball didn't get the ball out quick enough. It didn't fall Russo there, sadly. Put the ball back, though, Beth on the right-hand side. Out to Mariona. So he needs some support. She gets it back to Beth. Frida. Or Russo. So she gets squeezed out, but got a corner. We get a corner. Wonder if ITV can get a deal for the film. So if so, be happy to get some free football back. Yes. Even not just trying to get the Champions League. I want Champions League. I'd love to go back to my childhood era, where Champions League Tuesday and Wednesday was ITV. None of this having to pay 1-0. There we go. Leah Williamson for the first goal of the season as well. Set piece FC even falls into the women's team as well. Let's go. Come on. Oh, what? 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes. As I say, this could be a cricket score. If we turn up today and do our job, and the North Bank goes wild. That piece FC. We know what we are. We know what we are. We know what we are. Set piece FC. We know what we are. I know it's going to rattle a few people, but I don't care. No. I say that United are shit. So why am I actually surprised? It's Man United. They're shit. Who scored out of interest of Brighton? Fucking sods, fucking no. They go to Anfield, get a result in the league. They come to us in the FA Cup, play for an hour with 10 men, managed to knock us out on penalties. Scrape. I mean, even though they won 3-1 in midweek, flattered United, by the way. They scraped the win though, and then they're now behind again at home. So yeah, Brighton's a decent team. This is the fucking thing compared to Southampton. Even when Southampton are coming to you, and now the way Southampton are going this season, they could actually break. Welbeck loves going back there, doesn't he? He loves going back to Manchester. I think what I was saying now. Gone. Oh yeah, that's Southampton. Yeah, when Southampton are on the path to actually breaking the record for least amount of points collected in a full season, Derby County's record that Derby have held infamously since 07-08. You know you're in trouble if they're coming to you, and they came so close to nicking something from there. Jeez. I wonder what the excuse would be today, though. Oh yeah, that goes to that as well. I wonder what the excuse would be today from Ruben Almiron now, because there's no excuses against fucking Liverpool and Arsenal. I see. We don't want to do that. We want to do next. I always forget. Thanks for reminding me, by the way. I always fucking forget recently. I started doing this again recently. I need to make this more consistent as well. Like, I got lazy on this season, the virtual betting side of things. Gary, we're winning our game of football. And it was a set piece as well. We know what we are. Set piece FC. We know what we are. Yes, we are. Ball in. Oh, pick out an Arsenal player sadly, but get the ball back. We are literally all over them. We're swarming them basically. This is the Arsenal. This is the Arsenal we came to know and love before Jonas was doing things. Gold was just saying they've been here before. Yeah, you've been here before, but guess what? Most of the time they have been here before, they fucking go on to loose. That's their problem. That's why they're in the trouble they're in. Imagine being United or a Tottenham fan and having and both fan bases are relying on opposition teams beating respectively either your Man United or your Tottenham respectively. No, but they don't overtake one another and drop lower down the league table. Oh my days. One thing actually, if Everton was to get a result against Tottenham today, if that was to happen by some miracle, saying that, they would literally think that what they be 3 or 4 points away from Tottenham, and Tottenham would officially be in a relegation race battle, whatever they call it. Now changing my score to be 3-0 by the 22nd minute. Well, we've got 12 minutes for that to happen. We've got one. So what is Goldwood saying it in a way that we were here in midweek and we went on to win? You went on to win because Ahmed, the only player who wants to turn up for United in a United shirt, turned up in the end. Ash could be in trouble tonight, but I'll say tonight this afternoon. Oh, so I changed the shirt. It's all because I changed the shirt. I'm not wearing the away shirt today. I swear, literally got that Christmas from my sister for Christmas. On New, obviously, I didn't see it over Christmas. I saw New Year's Day itself. So I got it on New Year's Day. We played Brighton. I thought I'd wear it. We dropped points last week against Man United in the FA Cup. What happened? And then last night, what happened? So you know what? Until further notice, I'm not going to wear the away shirt on stream. Unless it's a podcast and I'm safe. Oh dear. Oh, who are you playing then? Out of interest, because if you win, you don't. Let me look at the table 1 sec. The as it stands table now, because obviously you've kicked off. So Southampton, you're at home as well. So it depends on. So let's have a look. So if you were to win, you'd have 2 extra points than what you've got now. So that'd be 43, 44. You'd be level on points, but our goal difference does massively outfavour yours. For us, good. Obviously, we have plus 22. You have plus 10 currently. So we would still be second on points, not on points on goal difference. Sorry. Fuck me. No, fair play again. Fair play to you guys. Like as I said, I thought you'd have a good season this season with your what's the name? I can't remember the name now. Espirito Santa. I called it literally as soon as you hired him and said if he keeps you up next, obviously this what he's in now this season. He'd do what he has to do in terms of get players into fit his system even more, and you would push up the table. You'd be pushing. I thought you'd be pushing for. Oh, really? Yay! I thought you'd be pushing for Conference League, such as Europa League, but I didn't think you'd be pushing for Champions League like this. Technically, mathematically, you're in a title race. Let's have a look. Does it count? Or is it an accidental handball? We got disallowed because it's an accidental from the attacker. Oh, goal Forest as well. Elliot Anderson. There you go. So now you're technically better on points of us. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Oh, go on the Toffees. Do it for Super Kev. So as it stands, technically, Everton on 20 points. And Spurs are currently 15th. Sorry. Well, Discord's going mental. I can't stop it. It won't stop. I don't know what to do. It's not stopping. It's doing me head in. So Spurs are currently 15th, 4 points as it stands ahead of Everton. And Man United Man United on 26 points. They're 13th currently. Have they scored at Man United? It's still 1-0. Even when they're still Man United 6 points off of Everton. They're 10 points. Whilst losing, they are 10 points away from the bottom, from 18th in the relegation zone. That's mad. But for some reason, the media won't say that they're both technically they are, by the way, both in a relegation scrap. I want to be technical about things. I was really doing my head in, but I can't stop you. I literally closed the app, deleted the fucking thing. This, that, and the other, it won't stop. So it's like, I'll give up. An old team that played before, under David Moyes, maybe. So 2 minutes ago on the Sky Sports, I'll tell you what it's called, Sky Sports Scores app. What's a goal? Big block capital letters. Everton lead early on thanks to a sensational strike from Calvert-Lewin, who gets possession on the left edge of the area with some quick feet from the striker, earns himself some space in a tight spot before he cleverly gives Kanksky the eyes and fires a low shot into the bottom left-hand corner with a first goal at Goodison Park since August. The guy that scores is August. Hey. As I say, for today and today only, Everton do it for Super Kev, because Super Kev would absolutely love that, being it's against Tottenham as well. We can take this energy forward into the Liverpool game in a few weeks on at Goodison Park. That'd be fantastic as well. As we do, when I say that, we've got to fucking sort ourselves out. Either way. Why do we make our workers shit from an Arsenal point of view? Injuries aside and all the injury crisis aside, it shouldn't be this bad. I don't think, Catherine, you're going to get your 3-0 by 22nd minute, by the way, because you're on the 17th minute. Now, Russo, I did the touch, didn't get to it. Hey. I thought, as I say, I thought it would be 2-0 from Russo, but the ball gets played into us. It's slightly too far ahead of us. She tries reaching out for it, but doesn't get because it's having to reach, doesn't get the control that she needs for the ball to stick to her, and it forces him to keep his hands easily in the end. Right. Oh, my days. Let's just sit back and relax again. Already? Is it? My God. It gets to a point where that gets a bit tentative and boring. The team can see the goal. You go, end the stream, Dave. End the stream. 5 minutes. You're 5 minutes in. Next person. You could turn around. No, fuck it. Fucking how did he? All due respect, for a man of his age, he would have lived through. Oh, by the way, yes, the scoreboard back on. I did click in the chat, didn't I? Ball in, but got fine. Just Leo Williamson scored, by the way, Moss. But how did he survive in a non-social media era? Because of his age, he would have lived through the late 90s, early 2000s, when Tottenham were where they are now in the league. They were a team battling for survival every year in that 15th, 16th spot come May, but always they're battling to stay up. So how the hell did he survive that as a kid growing up? And obviously, he's had the last 20 years of what he's had since Martin Yole came along in 2004. No, 2004-2005 season, wasn't he? When Martin Yole came along eventually after. No, I can't remember the manager. I can't remember his name. the former France manager at the time basically quit after a month or two. Martin Yole comes along and changes the entire ethos of that fucking club in terms of takes them from what they were and gives them hope for the next fucking 20 years, the bastard. And they've been like that since. And so obviously he's got used to what he's got used to in terms of his team not battling for survival every year for the last 20 years. But this season is back to reality, by all accounts. Realistic. Here we go. Go, 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 go on, go on, go on, go, 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 go. Oh, the flag. What? Why did the flag go up so late? Just literally about to shoot, make it 2-0, and the flag goes up right at the last second. It could have gone up at any point once he gets that ball under her feet. He waits and waits and waits and waits because he's about to shoot. Does one sec. I think she's on. She's onside. He's fucked up. Going by the freeze frame here from them, they're fucked up to his through on goal. She's been denied a goal. Fuck's sake. If they scored, I'm going to be pissed. Well done, Daphne. Well done. Right into over United shock eye there. Tottenham haven't been good since Teddy. But you get the point that they've got accustomed for the last 20 years of not battling for survival. I get that. But what you're seeing this season, Tottenham fans, is what most of you grew up watching. Where you are now is what you grew up with. So why acting like it's completely new that you're not used to it? Hopefully it becomes a regular thing. Go back to how it was with you lot. See how long your 60,000 capacity stadium fucking stays set out, basically. For football purposes, not bloody NFL fucking go-karting. Celta Vigo losing 1-0 to Atletico Bilbao. Kim Little books the ball in, too high. Ball stays in there somehow. Okay. We go again though, with a ball. Oh, heavy touch from Cooney Cross, sorry. I hope, there's off to work we go. So yeah, Catherine, by the way, we're now on 22 minutes and it's still 1-0. What hell? Penalty given to United. Shock there. What a surprise. We must have at Manchester United somehow. They cannot have them in the relegation battle. God forbid. I guarantee Bruno will step up for that one. Prick. Oh, give me strength. Was it an actual foul? Or did it just been one of the soft ones which we not will get? So it's been given on. So it's been given on the pitch. So basically, just confirming basically one way or the other. VAR says pen. Okay, here's what it is. Let's hope for a miracle. And Bruno fucking Goldberg's going, no. Other than, oh, come on, I told you we've been here before. We're going to win now. Oh, what did I tell you? Fernandez, as per usual. 1-1. Just doing the fun. I know you're going to have Goldberg's as we speak going. We go on to win it like we did in midweek. Come on, United. Come on, Fernandez. I know Ruben Amorim's Portuguese, but in the coming summer he needs to pick his own captain. Long term, Bruno's not the one. Come on, we all know this now. Is that for the goal or is that for the rat infestation? Which one? Or both? Yay! Ah, it's a rat! It's a rat! Yeah, it's called Fernandez. He's your captain. Get used to it. Crowds, again, it's a sellout crowd at Bournemouth, but very, because when we're 1-0 and we're dominating the game, they're very like tentative, basically, like very like do make us actually scream and shout, basically, in terms of entertain us. Yeah, I was taking the piss, by the way. I was taking the piss, but could have been for both. You could have said for both. It could be knowing that knowing Old Trafford and what the reputation that's got now. It could have been for both, and we just don't know it. Come on, we take the foot off the gas here. I don't like we take the foot off the gas, no matter who we play. Oh dear. That face to take. A lot of mask rat face to take. Keep it out. What's he saying now? Oh, Goldbridge. Oh, Frida needs to get ahead in the game today. Go on, Beth. Go on, Beth. Okay, now, Frida. Can you get the game? That'd be fantastic. What is he saying literally in terms of we were here midweek, we've got to bounce back into it, gonna go on and win now. All that crap. We're better than them, we can do this. Even though their recent history at home to Brighton is not that good. Come on. We're creating. Good the girls actually they are creating stuff, and we do get forward. Oh, that's poor, lazy. It's just the final, behind the goal, the final moment, that final pass. And again, that's saying that one other time we were through on goal, actually legally through on goal, at the last second, as Roos was about to shoot and tap it in, basically, the assistant referee flagged for offside. And when they showed the replays on the Arsenal website, actually, as the ball was played, she was on. Oh, shock horror there. What a surprise. Kinski, big save. Ooh. So, Everton actually outplaying Tottenham. David Moyes' Everton. Come on, pass it. Oh, I don't want to pass it out and then gone off again, but got a corner anyway. Another set piece goal, maybe. The thing is, he knows. He says that. He does say that. Goldbridge knows he's going to say that, and 9 times out of 10, especially this season, it's going to backfire. But it gets clipped up because people will clip it and then put it out on social media, on their YouTube channels, respectively, with reactions and all that. And it gets more traction for his channel for saying something so outlandish in the circumstances. All in. Oh, poor ball, poor. Go again. No, got the ball back. 2-0 first. Oh, there you go. We're showing Chris Wood. Goal! Oh, lucky didn't get the connection. It went for the header, hit the top of the head and went over instead of actually side heading it, placing it into the goal. Yeah, either side of the goalkeeper. She gets a proper connection on that. Either side of the goalie, that's 2-0. And then he goes on a hat trick if that's the case. It's mental. Look at it, there's oh, there you go. It's something delivered then. Kind of Luke Dittler, the world champion of darts, literally go to his beloved Manchester United for a game. He's probably got tickets for free because of who he is. Can't be going now as a freebie and seeing his team lose now, can we? Hudson Doy. Oh, okay. He's a blast, isn't he, from the old Chelsea past? The Southampton have gone. We knew from the second they got promoted they're going to come back down anyway. But it's just the way they're going back down. They could literally. No way, not again. No. Tottenham get battered. Oh, thank God. Thank you. There is a God. Even though we fucked up yesterday, there is a God that makes us feel better seeing Tottenham do Tottenham things. David Moyes is a fantastic manager. Never had a bad word to say about him. He's a fantastic manager. Completely mistreated at Manchester United. Oh, God. Yay. So the girls are winning, Tottenham are losing. United are hanging on. Oh, you know what? If Everton get another goal in that game, I think my hoodie needs to make an appearance. It does enough. I guarantee you now, between now and the end of this stream and the rest of the day, images of the back of my hoodie will do the rounds on Twitter, or X as you called it. We're doing the rounds on social media, on Facebook as well. I guarantee it, because someone, a couple of people got it and they took photos of the back of it a couple of years back, and last year actually, one of the two, took the photos of the back, did all that, and put it out. And every time Tottenham lost last year, it was or the year before, put it out there under put it out there. And then obviously being very quiet. And then suddenly, in the last few weeks, whenever Tottenham have lost, no matter what, I'm seeing that image in the back of my hoodie, doing the rounds. I say my hoodie, it's like as in the hoodie I created, doing the rounds on social media. To be fair, you did say. To be fair. Mate, Tottenham are actually in a relegation battle. Go on, good ball. About the defender, go to the defender, keep the pressure on. No. Tottenham gets battered every way they go. I'll show you in a sec. Actually, I'll go. As I say, let's get to half time in this game. If it's still 2-0 at half time or 3-0, I'll show you what it looks like front and back. Oh, I bet that's brilliant. I bet you're loving that. Oh dear. Who'd have had that in the 2025 bingo card? David Moyes going back to Everton. Anyway, let alone what's happening now. But that's mental in itself. Oh dear. It's out of interest. You know what? Out of interest, I'm going to have a look. Just purely out of pure interest. Nothing else. Let's have a look. See how long it takes me to find the bloody thing, the image and others. Thank God we did. I need to punish for that. Bloody hell. Wake up, girls. Wake up. Seriously, Discord needs to shut up. See how long it takes me to find an image. I'm just going for my actual the For You part of X, where everyone else's tweets. I've just seen Expressions lose his mind at 1-0. That's all they're doing the rounds. not seen it yet, so maybe people are holding fire just in case. Tottenham are normally good. I'll behave yourself. Hope Ipswich wins later on. That'd be a massive result for them, and their fight to stay up. Imagine Ipswich actually do win though. What would that put them on points wise? I think that takes them out of the relegation zone. I'm correct. I'm going to double check now. One sec. Table. If they win, they'd have them 19 points, and that would put them in 17th, a point behind Everton, as things stand. 5 points off Tottenham. That'd be a massive result for them in terms of not just getting the result and getting out of that relegation zone itself, but also going forth for the second half of this season, confidence that they can get the results. They might just survive, basically. I think if we lose one of them, I'll be happy. If we lose one of them this season, I'll be happy. I'll be climbing that mountain, no matter what happens with us. I was starting to look back on that from a positive aspect. If they get relegated, yeah. If Tottenham get relegated, big Andy's the manager of the year, as far as I'm concerned. Bringing Tottenham back to reality, back to what they are. But we are, mate. Oh yes, he died in the Netherlands. He passed away Friday. I think it was confirmed on Friday, but yeah, it might have been on Thursday officially. But anyway, I don't know. Yeah, Ange for life. Big Ange for life. Don't like that it's only 1-0, by the way, in this game. Because all the possession we've had, the chances we have created chances, it's just definitely 1-0. Would have been 2 if it weren't for a poor official, I'd say linesman, putting his flag up like the literal last second, and he turned out he was wrong. He messed up. He panicked. Went, I might be wrong here. You were wrong anyway, you twat. Every Arsenal we're buying a Pixel phone. I don't see if any Tottenham fan, including Abby Summers, has still got has recently bought one or part of a partnership, and is still going to keep with that partnership after that Sol Campbell advert. That's on them. More for them. Oh, lucky through there. Oh my god. Again, either side of the goal, he gets 2. Oh, come on. It's a bit of rustiness in the finishing today, which you expect after over a month and a half. Basically, because of last week, a month and a half off. I don't think I've got a choice in the matter. In terms of us coming second, I don't think I've got a choice in the matter because Arsenal just fallen off a cliff in terms of letting the injuries get to us. Nothing to do with Jamie Carragher says, by the way. It's down to the fact that they've had next to no injuries where we've had fucking injury galore. Along with everyone else in the fucking league, barring Liverpool, like I said yesterday. But if Arsenal come second and Tottenham get relegated, it's a bit of pill to swallow for the summer, basically. It's like a pro and con situation. Well, yeah, we didn't win the league, but we don't have to deal with Tottenham for at least another year. And they're back. They're no longer. They ain't got to deal with them at all. Basically, they're just back where they've been on, out of our way. Yeah, I'll send you a link in a minute, Gary. Bear with me. Let's get to half time. About 5 minutes. I'll send you a link then. Yes, I know. Robert's doing well, apparently. Okay. He's scored another goal then. That's the case. I said he loves going back to Manchester, doesn't he? And all the former clubs nowadays, especially nowadays, of all the football clubs he goes back to, he gets the most joy at Manchester United at Old Trafford, or even at the Amex. Never has that same luck against Arsenal, Danny Welbeck, in terms of the consistently, pretty much every game he goes against Arsenal, he doesn't score every game against us. Whereas at United, he just loves it. He just feeds off it, basically. Wasn't a foul, he just slipped over, but okay. We need to see that. For us to have a chance, Catherine, we need to see that soon. Let's be honest. Discord, look at that. It's not even open. Why? What? Literally, Discord isn't even open. It's closed. I've even tried to fucking delete in the app yesterday. It didn't fucking work. It just kept on going like a fucking bastard. And even now, it's just literally, it's closed. It's not even on my tab, and it's just going, as you can hear, It's very aggravating. I don't know how it feels for you guys, but it's very aggravating to me. I want to cry. We get another goal before half time. We've got a few more minutes to go. Come on. We're doing 1-2-1-2s now, seriously. 3 then, mate. Get your head in the game or you can come up at half time, your choice. That's poor from Leah. Get the ball back down, go again. Seriously. That was fucking worse. You moaning, I was getting that going off on one. That's it, Beth, getting away. Go on, Beth, take him on. Take him on. Oh, Beth. Chance going around Goodison Park, you're getting sacked in the 3-0 first. There you go. Southampton just bending over as per usual. Ramsdale, you made the right choice there, didn't you, you idiot? Is Chris Wood scored yet? Oh, God. Who would have thought fucking Nuno get even a chin out of him? Bloody hell. They won't sack. And this is the thing. Woodford, there you go. Woodford a third. Because Tottenham in the semi-final and they're winning 1-0 currently after the first leg, then the semi-final of the Cup, doing the next round of the FA Cup, they won't sack him. Because both competitions respectively get them playing European football next season, one way or the other, they won't sack him. It's Conference League, but still, don't sack him until they're completely out of them. Then they'll probably sack him. But I don't hope it'll be too late. They'll be gone, bastards. Have a corner, maybe? You're unlucky, Beth. Go on, Fox. Go on, Fox. Ball in. Come on. Couple more minutes to go. Ball in, please. Pick out someone on Arsenal's bed. You do, but it's bad contact with the fucking ball. We go again. Down to the left-hand side now. Mariano gets taken out nearly. That's it. Fucking Rooster doesn't make the van, and yeah, got enough corner or not? No, goal kick. Hutchinson Doyle is off with an injury. Oh, that ain't good. Is that the Belgium kit? No. It's the Arsenal's from this season. Arsenal Adidas original range. I get all you ask because of the packing and comes in the steam and all that, the patterning and all that, but no. What in for When he does need to, if it stays like this, he either way, he needs to get into these players at half time and say, right, great, we're having possession and all that. We're 1-0 up, but you're lacking that final third. You need to step up, basically. Red Deji depressed rhymes. Oh yeah, Deji the Tottenham fan, yeah. The goes on the football team. Oh, he'll be a bundle of joy. He will be. What excuses will be this week? We're concentrating on the cups because Ange always wins the cup. So if you get relegated to win a cup, that's okay, is it? Yeah, okay. See the championship then. Imagine they get to. That would be from an Arsenal fan because we haven't got Dilvin for a year at least. That would be glorious. Seeing that place host championship football. The only place in North London to host championship football next season. Yeah, good luck. Not Champions League, go from Champions League finals to Championship. Aha. Yeah, it's actually nice. It's cotton as well. It's not like that. It's not like most tops nowadays is all fucking cottony, polyester, fucking nylon mixed in and all that. It's full on cotton. It's actually nice. It's warm as well, comfy. To be fair to Adidas, they do some nice stuff. Oh, unlucky. In the last few seconds of the first half, about the whistle about to go any moment now. One last moment of attack, maybe. If we have a shot, that'd be fantastic. Oh, I thought it was the creep. I thought the keeper was on site there. It was a creep in, but no, the keeper gets it in the end. And half-time whistle goes. Yep. Half-time whistle goes. Arsenal leading 1-0, as you see on the screen. Leah Williamson with the goal from the set piece. We have dominated the entire first half by 2-3 minutes, maybe. But the entire first half, it's been all Arsenal. We're just lax in the final third. A bit of rustiness from the Christmas break is there, but you can tell that the main part in terms of the attack and how we're approaching the game is there. It's just that final third we need to click into. Sorry. Right, with that, I'm going to mute you. Right, one sec. Henry Wright, the top opinion. Henry talks football, or as Mr. Gunner says, Henry talks short because he doesn't like me anymore. It's funny when Spurs, it's like he says it out. Yeah, he says it how it is. He says it how it is when they lose, but when they win, he flip-flops backwards. He's like, I never said that. Game later, I hate him. He needs to go. Tottenham needs Potts box of lemons. Well, he's at the USA now. He ain't going nowhere. He's got a job that basically could put him on the global sphere even more in terms of he's part of the US men's national team manager going into the World Cup. He's looking to basically, as a USA hosting the next World Cup, get them into it, but as in get them beyond the group stages, basically put them on the world stage and put him back and say, see what he can do with the US men's team, basically. Half time expecting at least 3 or more in the second half, if not 6 more. I think all the needs to do is just literally say, look, you're doing everything right by the final third, you need to switch on more in the final pass, the final moment. I like Adidas, but they're not the first kits, so just all templates. I think that might, if the way your season's going, I think that might change come the summer. There'll be more thought put into it. Both all kits. I'm telling you now. Going by what we have, Villa have, and all that. I'm telling you now, if Villa wasn't in the Champions League this season, they'd have a template as well. Or in Europe in general, they'd have a template kit. Henry talks bollocks. He's a Tottenham fan. He's had little bollocks. When it's at their own expense, it's okay. First Mac 1 kits in the Prem was clean. Oh, when it first came up, yeah, they were good actually. That first season, give Macron their due. Don't really like Macron as a whole, but to be fair, did a job for you, but obviously the ownership, once you stayed in for the second season, obviously stayed up for your first season, he obviously wanted to go elsewhere, clearly. So I'm going from strength to strength, I see. Yep, as always. Right, so let's get this link to our friend Gary. Well, that Discord is closed. It is. I keep saying it is closed, and it keeps doing that. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's doing my head in. I hope you can't hear it, because otherwise it'd be doing your head in as well. Let's have a look about this house in terms of how our lads in the blue side of Merseyside doing at half time. I'm assuming at half time. They're still playing. Why is Everton still playing? I was a stopping play, was there? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, United at half time, 1-1. What is Tottenham? Fucking hell. Forest were 3-0 up against Southampton. Shock over there. Southampton has pissed me off because they made all that effort, made long-winded effort throughout the season. They made all that effort to come up one way or the other, and in the end, at Tom's expense in terms of the playoffs and all that, made all that effort, and then what did they do in the summer to actually bolster their squad and actually give themselves a fighting chance? Sweet fuck all. And then this is why we're playing. This is why we're playing. It doesn't work. You need to mix up a bit sometimes. No. They obviously sacked him, rightly so, Russell Martin, and then replaced him with a manager who wasn't even good enough under his previous job for 5 minutes. Crystal Palace's kit's got a lot. Crystal Palace's home kit, I would say, from a neutral point of view, my favourite of all the Premier League home kits this season. Because they tried, at least, no matter what we say about them being a mid-table, just happy to be mid-table in the Premier League club, they actually try things with their kits, especially their home kits, right? They try something different, so they're not all the same. That's the same, like, just the stripes, basically. Just the colour, like, the red and blue stripes. They try different designs and try to mix it up a bit. So the fans aren't paying for the same thing effectively every year or every 2 years. There he is. 1 sec. I've got to pin myself down a bit. 1 sec. There we go. You all right?
Yep. Hello, Ryan. Thanks for letting me in. Everybody, thanks for joining us today. Hit the likes, subscribe, and all that.
Yeah.
How's
your afternoon, it's morning for you. How's your morning going so far?
Morning, what did I do this morning? What did I do? I just shaved my head and I shaved my face. I nicked myself all over. I don't know if that happens to you, but if I don't shave regularly, then I get nicks all over the place. So I have to do it like 2-3 times a week. I don't grow hair fast, but if I don't do it a lot, then it kind of like it tells me, this is why you should. But yeah, a little bit too much information, but
I mean, because of the word, let's be honest. A little bit more detailed that Tom might have loved, but anyway. Yeah. So yeah, Arsenal, the girls are winning 1-0 at half time. Tottenham's men's team's losing at Everton. United are being United. It's all good so far.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's not even much fun anymore when they lose. When they're losing, because they're just now it's even like this. It's embarrassing now the way that they're losing. They're down 3-0 at half. I mean, like it's fun to laugh at them, but
Yeah.
But I can't laugh anymore. You know, you start. You know, it's not even funny anymore. It's
It's just, at this point, it's a diverts attention away from us when we mess up.
true.
Like,
True.
yeah, we messed up, guys. Look at Tom over there. Look at them.
They lost. They're losing 3-0 to Everton. Come on.
It's 3-0 now.
Yeah.
I thought it was 2. Not so much.
No, 3-0 now. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. I wanted chaos. I was always hoping it would not be, and we wouldn't be the ones creating some of that chaos.
It's Tom's favourite player scoring their own goal.
Nah.
Oops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Southampton. I mean, I hate it for Ramsdale, but I mean,
he made that decision. He must have had options going elsewhere. I don't get why Southampton was the place for him. It just made no sense. Even
well, it's one of those things. It's not good for him, and staying at Arsenal would have been much better. He would have definitely got games because he's already played for us. He's already started for us. Like, you know, he would have got definitely all the cup matches and even maybe some of the Premier League matches if Arteta wanted to, you know, give Raya a little bit of a break. But no. I know it might be an expensive backup, but we're wasting money as it is. So you know, we spend tons of money on our defense. So what's the problem? You know, like we don't. It's hard to see. We don't even, like, you know, a lot of teams have players that can start for them that sit on the bench, right?
Yeah.
We don't have that many. Not enough. Like for a club that we're supposed to be, the big club that we're supposed to be. You know, our backups are like, oh, this is not. Oh, they're gonna start. Oh no. Yeah. in the chat this morning, going like I was just thinking, it's like if we had a striker and a wing in the summer,
yeah,
because Calafiori and Moreno have not made a difference.
Well, one's always injured. He's the Italian Tomiyasu, and the other one's just not settled.
Yeah, so like if you didn't bring them in, but you brought in a striker and a winger, we would now be going. If we had the worst case scenario, we would now be going. Damn it! Now we got to start Kai Havertz and Trossard or Martinelli on the wing, as opposed to they've just been starting the entire season, right?
Yeah,
and maybe Jesus wouldn't be injured because, you know, he wouldn't play as much, and you know, it's a you know, I think most fans all like, damn it, I wish we just gone and got the attackers that we should have gotten instead of bulking up our defense, which doesn't need bulking. It's fine. We've lost so many players in the defense. We're not necessarily losing because our defense is, you know, poor. Losing because our offense can't shut out games. That's Tom. What's he saying?
It says Tom, because I said obviously Tom's favourite player scored an own goal. He said Junior Ferber doesn't score own goals, sir.
Thanks for watching us so far. The same Gary who's been live for 4 seconds. Dude, I believe that Mr. Arsenal podcast is a we. I think I'm part of the family.
Yeah, there's no gender to the channel, is there? I didn't know that.
Mr. Tom, what is wrong with this? This is family here. Aren't we family?
There's no I in team. No, I mean, Tom.
And I was in the chat a while ago, all right?
And also, Tom, your team won. Less aggression.
I know. Why is he so mad? Now they won 3-0, and the man he's like even worse now. I mean, I don't know if those are his first comments, but his first comments was just like, you know, just screaming at us.
Yeah.
Wow, Mr. Tom.
Oh, yeah. But even because I was saying earlier, I was speaking to Liam earlier, like this morning, and he's past the point. Like, in terms of you addressed our transfer window in the summer, like it's like the season ended. We got all that praise for obviously the best defence in the league. We got obviously Ray getting the Golden Glove and this, that, and the other, and they went. And we all knew we needed a striker because we lost that by a point. So that point would have been different if we had a striker. We all knew that. But it's like and the club went, actually, how can we improve on this? let's get more defenders in.
Yeah.
Just fully focus on the defensive side of things instead of actually just going, let's get our striker first, then back up to Saka, then this, then that, and go from there. And it's just like, no, we're going to bring Ray in, which we already knew in terms of full time. We're going to go lastminute.com and get another goalkeeper in on loan, which we're never going to play. And then at the very, very last minute, we're going to bring a winger in that's pretty much past it, that he's not even wanted at his previous club, at his current club, sorry. And as I was saying this as well earlier in here, we were 12 days away, from the window closing. Anyone we bring in now, no matter how good of a player they may be in their position, is going to look like it's a panic buy now or loan.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep. And you know what, Beef's gonna. Our defense is actually great. Can they play 90 minutes under the amount with all the injuries we have right now? No. We were for 60 minutes. We held them to 0 points. And if you recall, last season when we started Partey at right back against who was it? Against Fulham. I think it was Fulham, right? They scored late. Fulham scored late in that game off of one of our corners. And Partey was the one that needed to retreat back and get in position. And of course, after 70 minutes or so, you're asking a lot from him. Same thing again. We're up 2-0, 60 minutes. I don't know if we could have seen Partey. Like you saw the goals they scored. Moreno gets beat. I mean, I know that's not necessarily his thing, but we gave them too much. We gave them space and time to make those crosses both times.
Yeah,
that wasn't really happening as much in the first half, or else we would have seen it, right? Partey runs away. In my eyes, Partey ran away from Watkins and left him all by himself. And I've yet to see one of our strikers be alone in a box and the defense just run away from him. Yeah, but for me, that's I think that's for us trying to push. Go into the well too many times. We're 1-6 with Partey as a right back. That's not coincidence.
Yeah,
it's not coincidence.
I even said similar to last night. I was like, "Oh, win ratio is poor." Obviously, you got 2-0 up. You think, okay, this is one of the rare occasions we might actually see it out. And then literally, like, out of nowhere, bang, and then 8 minutes later, bang again. And it's like, in both goals, he either didn't close down the cross quick enough, or he just stands in the box watching the ball. That's not his job. We struggle massively. I know we're on fringes of our backside defensively with injuries, this, that, and the other. But it gets to a point, as you say, like, win ratio, he ain't that good with him at right back. It doesn't work most times. Try something.
It doesn't work at all. If I told you a player in this position, you only get to win 1 out of 6. That's not a good ratio. Like we've dropped 11 points in the league. I think it's 11. What is it? What is it? It's like no, we've dropped 10 points. We've dropped 10 times in the league. Over half of them with Partey at right back. There's nothing. It is what it is. It doesn't work for us, and we lose different ways. But I think when you can't control the midfield with him being because he's a right back, guess what? You lose much more control of the game. I mean, I think everybody. Our starting 6 is Partey. It's not Rice. For the future, it might be Rice, but right now, like, we weaken our midfield and then weaken our back line, and then we wonder why we're having problems. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather weaken just the back line and everybody. I'll say it again: everybody roll and cover for the right back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Gabriel will support the right back a lot more, so he won't take risks, right?
Mm-hmm.
That kind of stuff. So for me, I just think I'd rather not weaken 2 lines of our team than 1. But what is it? I think BX even said it. We had 3 players out of position on the back line. Guess what?
Yes.
Guess how we lost against Liverpool? We had to switch up our back line. Saliba went out. And we lost. And every time we say the same thing. If Saliba was in there, we probably don't lose that game. We probably don't drop points. Right. So the problem right now is that we don't have a legitimate answer behind Saliba, which we knew that going in.
Yeah.
The problem is we weaken our back line by switching everybody around and taking them from one position they're comfortable in and putting them in another position that they may have played at one point, but not with Arsenal. All screaming into the wind. I mean, this is it's definitely a squad issue, but it's definitely for me, it's both sides, defense and offense need to help each other. The defense kept them scoreless for 60 minutes. The offense, when they actually pressed, could not get a goal. How many times have we seen that? We give up the goal, we tie, and then all of a sudden the offense, even though the other team is trying not to get us to score, all of a sudden we are getting opportunities. But when the game is, when we're up 2-0, we don't have that same kind of urgency to maybe get the third one, right? What's the difference? There's no difference getting the goal because both the team doesn't want us to score when we're up 2-0, and definitely when we're tied at 2-2. But we get as many chances as we want when we're up. When we tied, and then we don't even try when we're up 2-0. We don't even try when we're up 1-0. For me, that's a mentality thing.
Yeah.
You beat your best defense sometimes is your offense, right? If they're concerned about your offense, they can't do as much. They can't do as much against you on their offensive side. I think so. Yeah.
No, even yesterday, I like you. In terms of experiment, I know it's Villa, but experiment. But go 5 at the back. You got a Kivior, you got a Tierney. You could put Gabriel in the centre and just go and try things like that and see if it works. Then if it doesn't, 1 sec. Almost 2-0.
Oh wow!
Scrappy.
Wow! I just think that needed to be a better shot. I think that kept that ball on the ground and made it easy for the goalkeeper. Put a little bit of air underneath it, and I think we see some good things happening.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I'm asking for too much. But,
I don't get why Arteta's protocol is when he has an issue on the right hand side of his defence to go, in this instance, put his number 6 in at right back, who hasn't played right back since his early mid-20s at Atletico. This guy's now pushed into his mid-30s, back end of his career, and you're going, sorry, Partey, you've got to play right back, even though it's a more demanding league. It doesn't work, clearly. Every time I've done it, we always bloody lose nearly. Or drop points one way or the other. But hey, you've got to go there. And the thing is, Emery clocked at half time. Obviously, he had to bring on Digne. And as soon as he put on Luka Digne, it's sort of been 5 minutes later, make a sub, change the formation to a 5 at the back to deal with that. Even if it meant Martinelli had to do tracking out and defend as well as a wing back, so be it. And put Partey back in that midfield.
Yep.
But
when I saw that sub go in, I was like, is that going to help them? And 10 minutes later, I'm like, damn. I don't know if that was the direct result, but it seemed like it. Defensively, we need to either close it out on offense or defense, and you're not closing out games with Partey at right back. I'm sorry, and you're not closing out games with Moreno in midfield. You put Jorginho in there, you take Moreno off, you move Partey up, and you bring in Kiwior like Kiwior, KT. Should be able to come in and close out that game. We've used KT already the last couple of games. So what's the point? We need to close out a game. Bring him in, right?
Yeah.
We didn't do it, and we didn't do it at all. We just even when we're up, even when it was 2-2, we still didn't go. All right, you know what? Maybe our defense is a little bit suspect. And Bates kind of talks about Raya and Gabriel being in their natural position. On the bingo card of who's out, they're the only 2 players left.
Yeah.
Of the top players on our team, Raya and Gabriel, the only 2 players that haven't been they're out this game. And I think Arteta's going to try to fill that card.
I think he's going to panic. I think he's going to panic now, bring Ben White back in midweek.
And there's that's the dumbest thing ever. We're not losing because Ben White's out right now. We're losing because you don't know how to manage your team.
I know. I'm just saying that it's an Arteta thing. You go, Right, Ben, you have to come back a game early. You have to come back before Man City. Come on, in you go. Champions League night, off you go. It could cause more problems for us than it actually solves in the long run.
Yeah, no, I mean, Man City, when we see them next, we'll have, 3 new players? They like, if Haaland's not working, then they could go to Mamouche, right? And if they like, you know what, we need to score goals, they just bring Mamouche on along with Haaland. I mean, yeah, it must be nice to go. Like, that was the crazy part yesterday, right? When they said, you know what, our striker, we're going to switch out Watkins. You're like, woo, that's great. Oh, wait a second. Duran's coming on. All that guy does when he comes on usually is score goals.
Yeah. I'd even take all these strikers are really. I'd even take him, Duran. He's got a point of view. He's on one up this season. He can put the ball in the net. He has variety to his goals. There's that hunger. Not as a plan A.
Well, the problem, the problem is that the squad building is terrible.
Yeah.
Like every squad has a legitimate striker. It seems, right?
Yeah.
And every team that we need to battle with, like they look up and they've got a striker sitting there, and then guess what? They go to their bench. They got another one. Yeah. We don't got a striker on our team.
One.
Well, who's the one?
That's what I'm saying. We ain't got one.
Oh, okay. All right. No. Yeah, I'm saying we got some players that sit in a center forward role, but we don't have a striker legitimate one. Like, how is that? You know, you've been asking for a striker for, as I said, since Aubameyang left. We've been asking for a striker, and all Arteta's given us is, well, they can play. They're versatile. I don't want versatile. I don't want a goalkeeper who can play midfield. All right. I want a goalkeeper who can play. You can be a goalkeeper. You know. I don't want a player who's really good at center as a center back and a fullback. Like I want them to excel at one of them where you don't. Like it's an easy choice where they go when they come in.
Yeah.
And that's the problem for us. We just don't have that. He doesn't want to make that decision. What's going on with my computer here? Oh wait, here we go.
Oh, Chelsea are going to win one more apparently against West Ham. Shocker, are they? What a surprise.
Does that hurt us or something?
No. I don't know. Catherine, who scored for the Chelsea's goals? Have a look.
No. Oh, well, Chelsea winning does hurt us, but I mean, we've got to just keep winning.
Katrina Marasio.
Yeah, I just don't. I think the early part of this season is going to come back to haunt us. And Brighton looks like Brighton has gone up 2-1 on Manchester United.
Yay!
Yeah.
Is everyone's favourite player João Pedro?
You know what I'll say. Like the way he plays and the performances that he puts in, right? Everybody complains about he should have been out of this game because of this and that. But then guess what? He still performs, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then like what like if Arsenal we don't have a player like that, like on the cusp of getting a second yellow, doesn't get it, and then makes you pay for it.
Yeah.
We don't do that. As soon as Trossard, was it Trossard? I think. Come on.
Oh, you need a touch.
Put a foot through it. We've always taken an extra touch, man.
Well, Frida literally had a chance to go through there, and she literally went actually and turn around and go sideways.
Yeah.
Well, I've had the VAR checking apparently.
Check in for what?
The Brighton goal.
Oh. I don't think he was offsides from the view. I think that.
Let's do first in the league anyway, for our girls anyway. It's given. There you go, all good. Thank you.
Bar said, they're going to call a foul on a player kicking the ball. Did you get there first? Yep, he gets there first. I don't know. How is that a foul on anybody? They're both kicking at the ball. Who matters if you get there first or second? That's like a coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the difference? When
There is
two
a-
players come together, like they say all the damn time when it's Arsenal, all right? I don't understand. When is it ever like, oh, your kick was last, so you should get penalized for it,
We're
even though it's a
making us
50-50
some of the day,
goal?
by the way. Caitlin Ford's coming on for Freedom Arnhem. But as it stands in the WSL, we are now second. Obviously, Man City play Man United later on, so it could change depending on results. But we are currently second in the league now after, a poor start to the season.
Yeah.
It's
You know what? We still got what? Still got three trophies to play for that legitimately have good chance to win.
Yeah.
You know, the way we've been playing. I mean, who would you have said that, at the beginning of this season we would have a chance against Bayern Munich in the Champions League?
The way we start the season, no. To be honest, I thought we'd be lucky to hang on to second in that group.
Yeah. They took the goal away. So the goal. Did you guys say that? Yeah. They took the goal away.
Well, this is the thing. This is another thing as well. As soon as the referee goes to the monitor, they literally always change their mind from their on-field to whatever they've been told to change it to. And I don't care what anyone says. Oh, they go to the monitor. No, they've been told to go over to verify.
Well, see, that doesn't make any sense because when is it Saliba got penalized for the header, and that ball came off of his head.
Yeah.
Right. What's the difference in what you just saw there? The same thing just happened right there. The same thing just happened right there. The offensive player moves towards the attacker. The offensive player moved towards the attacker. The ball comes off the defensive player, and now they're saying, guess what?
It's a foul.
You fouled the defensive player this time. Against Arsenal, the header went off the offensive player, hits the defensive player, heads collage. Guess what? Defensive player, you are penalized.
Yeah. It's called making it as they go along. If you have a cannon on your chest, you're basically, to be polite, you don't deserve our credit. You will be punished, Arsenal and Wolves and whoever else they seem to deem not worthy.
Yeah, talk about consistency.
It's making it as they go along week to week, because I guarantee now that it'll be a big talking point tomorrow here in the UK on the Ref Watch, they called it, in the segment on Sky Sports News. And they'll justify it. And they might go, oh, hang on, a couple of weeks ago, this happened. You said it was a penalty, 100%, accidental or not. And now you're saying, with defeat, actually, it's a foul. You can't make it up. You couldn't make it up if you've tried. And they are trying.
But then when Arsenal fans actually ask that question, and we're being,
we're being petty.
We're just, it's like, can you tell me what the consistency is here with the way these rules are being implemented? That was terrible. That was terrible. So, come on. There we go. I haven't really been checking in with it. Yeah, that's definitely very soft. That
Well, the girls got a free kick here. See what they can do with this.
I think Real Madrid is losing 1-0 right now.
Well,
those comments if everybody, as haters, 60 minutes gone in the women's match.
Still 1-0.
Katie McCabe going to take this?
She's indicating that she is.
Balls up.
Balls in.
Falls. Oh. Another Arsenal player gets to it.
Got a throw in though, so let's see what happens now.
Oh, Southampton is trying to pull one. This pulls one back.
Oh, bloody hell. Ego won't be happy. He'll come back on.
Oh my gosh, there's a nice deflection off it's an own goal, I believe, because off the defender and the goalkeeper just goes. Of course, looks like he's going the wrong way, but deflected. Sometimes if you just put the ball on target, it might go in. Arsenal maybe just take the damn shot.
Yeah.
Are they talking to Calafi? Is that what they're doing? Because I'd like to see her.
I will say Palace are lucky this is not more than 1-0. We should be taking our chances a lot more than what we have today.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But from what I saw, it looked like Russo's first touch was terrible in this game, and as many times as you had to Ooh! Oh yes! Is that McCabe or Russo? I can't tell.
So you were saying, Gary?
You know what? That was her first touch, and it was a shot. It wasn't a touch and then shot. It was a shot.
So you meant to.
I don't want her to do any first touching. I just shoot on.
There we go. Is this official? Is it going to stand this one though?
Which one for Arsenal? I don't think there's any. Come on.
The Arsenal one will. We know that will because there's no VAR.
There's another goal in the Brighton game.
Apparently, according to
see, that's the thing. Like, right, Brighton gets a goal taken away, they come right back. Right. Yeah, make sure. Guess what? This one is going in. This one's counting. Yeah, I think he's on. There's another correction. Are you kidding me? I'm getting the alerts, fellas. Sorry. Or chat. I think they're saying he's offsides.
Oh, again, bloody hell.
See, I can't see it from this angle. It's just showing the guy with the ball and not the attacker. Oof, that player took one right to the gut. That post. Oof. Number 3, is that Casemiro?
Number 3, that's the left back lad from Bayern Munich that got.
Oh, okay, that's Hazarahi.
Yes, it's on yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say Matoma's offsides here, but I can't see it. Are they still reviewing it? It's hard to tell what's going on.
The lines will come out there. If it's too hard, then lines will come out hopefully. In a good sense for now.
Yeah. They're still looking at it, I guess. They've got the players in the midfield in the circle.
At least they're taking the time and they're not going, we can't tell, so don't give the goal.
Yeah.
Let's see if it hit his hand by accident.
Are they going to kick it? Let's see. He's running back to the center circle, the referee. Let's see. Is he going to blow the whistle? That's the only way I can tell. Bring it on Garnacho. Is Garnacho worth? Okay, they kicked it off, so I guess that means the goal counts.
Okay, cool.
Nottingham Forest goes back up 3, 4, 4,
4, 3 goals clear.
Yeah. Wow, nice header. Yeah. Sorry, Ramsdale.
He picked his poison. I know he wanted football, but this is taking the piss. He must be kicking himself deep down. He must be kicking himself thinking, obviously we knew, we'd already known when he left to go to Southampton, he already knew that a new England manager was going to come in, but he chose Southampton. He could have, and yet we're hearing that Newcastle still interested in him as we speak. Why not hold out, even if it's for 6 months, hold out at Arsenal, get a few cup games under your belt, but then go to Newcastle, whatever. Because now you've got a manager coming in who's basically, as far as he's concerned, his only real pick is the current number 1. It's Pickford, and he's about to he could be relegated himself. Good, hope he is. No, Rudy's saying Goldwood is losing it. Good.
They should be down 3-1. So it's keeping it close. I was saying in this game you've got Bruno and you've got Pedro. Which one will get kicked out of this game? The thing is, none of them will, because basically The referees never seem to whack them out. They get chance after chance after chance. One shot in 60 minutes.
That's a penalty.
They missed the penalty? Oh, wait, did I make the penalty? I guess I made
They made the penalty. The one shot on target was the pen.
Oh, boy.
So an open play.
So, question for you. Why would they, if Garnacho is going to worth 70 mil to our team, why would they not sell him?
3-0. Beth Mead.
Oh, man, I just looked up, and there's Mead celebrating. I got the game on my phone, which is below my eyesight. So, yes, Arsenal comes in, cleans up. This is the thing, right?
Girls do it.
As you said, they played for the full 90, right?
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time before they get it. Arsenal don't, like, 30 minutes left in the game. The way we played, it's almost like we kind of, we just kind of gave up. And then, we only made change. Like, that's when the manager's supposed to see something and go, maybe I'll make a change here. So Russo with a very nice touch to Mead goes near post. Very nice. Goalkeeper's late. Sorry. 3-0 Arsenal. I like Renee. It's crazy that she has been sitting on this bench watching them, and Jonas never got to utilize her knowledge of the game.
Clearly, he never listened to her.
You know what I mean? Like, there's no way she was sitting on the bench going, I'm going to hold back all my information just in case you get fired. You know what I mean? Like, no, you wouldn't do that. You would just know, look, I can get a job doing exactly what you're doing, and then you would leave, right? But, since he's come in, the demeanor of the squad has been so different. I know that's a manager bounce, but they've been looking very good. And we questioned some of her, player, the starting lineups and stuff like that. But anytime she puts somebody in, they all come in with the same. We don't see a drop. So, do we know what what is our best 11? Do we even know what that is right now? Because I believe we switch every game.
Yeah, I think we do change up every game. I think, as I say, she's just, even as interim, she was mixing it up, trying to figure out what is her best place for her, how she wants to play. And we've still not got Amanda back yet from her maternity leave. She's only back in training for the last month or so.
Okay.
At some point, she'll be back fully playing in this, that, and the other in the next few weeks, you'd expect. But yeah, again, even tonight, this afternoon, she's mixed it up with her starting 11. She's put Ford on the bench. She's Donkey been a starter for her previously. She's mixed the match, and again, on Wednesday will be the FA Cup match that's got rearranged. I guarantee she'll mix up a bit again. She might even.
You know what that shows? You know what that shows? Trust and confidence in your squad.
Yeah.
Arteta basically alienates his squad that don't start.
Yeah.
So when they do come on, they're like, I don't think mentally they're ready to go because they didn't think they were going to play. And most of the time they don't, because it's only when the injuries happen. As opposed to like I have you on this team because I believe you can play for us. So when you come on, you need to perform. Right? And she's trying to figure things out, and they're still winning. Right? Arsenal, I believe, has a decent enough squad, especially the way we've been playing, to finish off games and whatnot. But he won't go to his bench. We just sit there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And he thinks he can go 90 minutes with the same squad, even though every team makes 2 or 3 substitutions in the second half. Renee out. Oh, boy. You know what? You don't know what winning is. I get it, Mr. Tom. I get it. That makes sense now why you would say that. I'm not used to managers coming in and doing a good job. Sorry. It is something you're not used to. We're not used to that in the men's side.
Well, we've got talk about Rosa. Rosa looks at Rosa Carvaggi and Leah Volti about to come on.
Yeah.
Better find out who for now. Beth Mead for Rosa. I'd assume Kim. I'm assuming. Here it goes.
Beth Mead's off it.
Yeah,
She
definitely.
says Calafia is on. Calafia needs to get that goal just because I want her to come in and show why she needs more minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the only way I could see it working. Like, it comes in, she has 20 minutes, you get a goal or an assist out of her, and then you go, you know what, maybe I need to give her more minutes.
Yeah, and Kim Little has gone off for Leah Vorti. So, look, again, it's rotating the squad, using the squad to its best of its abilities.
You're up 3-0 with 20 minutes to go, and you take off one of your goal scorers. You take off your captain. We're not even complaining that we're taking off the captain.
No.
We're not even complaining.
No.
Because guess what? It doesn't matter. The squad is deep.
Oh, lucky. Off the post.
Oh, man. You know what? I had an alert pop up on my phone, so I missed that.
Good or bad alert? That's the question.
This is a stupid alert, meaning I have to take my pills, which I already took.
Mayo Ramirez. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming Chelsea are battering West Ham as we speak. Mr. Tom, United Arsenal fans and the hatred of Mr. Tom.
I told you, Mr. Tom, we don't like you. Or at least I don't like you.
Oh, dear.
That team is with 64% possession, losing 3-0. Only 4 shots. Ooh. Just showing that replay there. Oh, how in the world did she miss the goal? I mean, from that angle, you got to be able to put that ball across the goal. But she hit it off her own player.
No way. I thought it was a post. It throws us back.
You're not supposed to hit the player on your side. You're supposed to go for the open goal on the far post. That's not going to work, Rosa. You're not going to get minutes if you can't see the goal from your own teammate. Got Miss Bleeder in the house. I want to say hi to everybody. Got Rudy in here, BX, Mr. Tom. Who else we got? Catherine. Moss is in the house. Who else we got? Anybody? I think that's
Amelia's in here. Catherine's in here.
Colonel's in here.
Yeah.
The amazing little Geo. I don't know what that means, but welcome to the channel. Pinky's in here. Did I say Mr. Tom?
Penalty for the girls. For the girls.
Oh, man.
So don't panic.
Enter alter ego. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Well, we needed some joy today, right?
Yeah, we're getting it in bundles, not just from the girls, but from everywhere.
I know. I feel sorry for that team. Sorry that they're not getting killed by even more.
Yeah. We want more. We want more, not just in this game, but in Blue Side and Merseyside for Kev.
All right, here goes
Dente's taking a pen, okay.
All right. All I got to say, put your foot through it, please.
Yes, just get on target, put your foot through it.
See what she does here.
Casual light walk.
Oh my gosh, that was rude.
That's too casual.
that was rude.
There's casual and then
that was mean. That was a mean thing to do. That might as well been like she actually just took out her straw and blew at the ball and it went through. The goalkeeper was so like, oops. Wow.
She may as well have picked the ball up and gone, wait there.
Wow, you know what? It's like it's one thing when like you see Zidane when he takes his when he took his penalty in that World Cup final, and you're like, you are a rude man.
Yeah,
you take your penalties. That was just like, dude, I'm gonna embarrass you. I'm sorry, that's all that's gonna happen here. I'm not gonna do it the worst way where the ball is right next to your head and you still don't know what's going on. Yes.
Oh,
Arsenal's up 4-0. Closing out a game. Imagine that. Closing out a game.
I think only the girls know how to do that. That's the problem. The men don't know what they're doing. Or they go tuning up. They go. Let's make a game of it. Fuck it. Well, we got 2-2 now. Oh, we'll panic now.
So Forest is only up 3-1. There was a score correction. So
Yeah.
Manchester United, of course.
Catherine says Palace have had 2 shots, 1 on target, and 23% possession. That there's a very, very low chance they will score. That's referring to obviously Rudy's score prediction earlier, 4-1. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Oh man! All right. Oh, Real Madrid just scored. Oh. Got 14 minutes to go.
Oh dear. Apparently, Man United want to sign Chloe Kelly on loan this window. If Chloe Kelly goes to Manchester United from Man City, I'm sorry, she's a glutton for punishment. I have no sympathy for her then.
Looks like Brighton is going to make us enjoy football even more today.
That's the hope.
Yep, they did. Onana's on the ground, searching for clues as to how did that happen?
Why am I a goalkeeper? What are these things? What do I do? These things?
It's funny. He's on the ground. He's just like he's moving his head like this. He's like, how in the world? Like, you know what? I think Emeren's a good coach. I just think, and that was Rotter with the 3rd goal for Brighton. So Mr. Tom should be happy. He's Rotter when he scores. He's Rotter.
Yeah.
He don't.
Well, how you pronounce his name? Oh dear. Couldn't have a nicer fan base.
Yeah. Yep. And not only that, but they're at home. So.
Yep, even better.
So
Old
Trafford. Oh my, yes. I think he coughed it up, and basically, does he get an assist when he coughs it up like that? Let's see. He gets a hand on it. Yep. And oops. Thomas says thank you. Steps around him and shoots. Yep. Yeah, you got to hold on to that one. Boop. And Rutter goes between the legs of the defender. There you go. And that's how you get one.
So as it stands, Man United on the verge of their 10th defeat this season. We're in January, by the way. No. They are literally 13th by goal difference because West Ham's goal difference is so poor. That is the only thing that keeps them dropping down this league even further. Spurs are 15th, even better, on 24 points, and as it stands, they're 4 points away from Everton, a position lower than them. They're trying to think, 8 points away from the relegation zone before Ipswich kick a ball. But the media in the UK won't say relegation battle for Tottenham, though, sadly.
Well, basically, I would say Everton is in a relegation battle, but the way they're playing today, it's like, huh? But I don't know. We're not supposed to like Everton, right?
For today, for 2 days of season against Tottenham home and away, we can. It's okay.
Wait. Did we do something?
No, I think there's a showing highlights. No, there's a showing highlights.
Okay. Fans. So, what do you think about the fans leaving Emirates in a 2-2 game early?
It annoys me. It's become a habit since we've moved to that place that happens. But they want to beat the traffic, or they want to get home in the Saturday and the other. But literally, you've got Finsbury Park, you've got the Arsenal station. If you get in the train, you live local. It's not like it's just one train station and that's it. You've got options. Again, on a Saturday night as well. On a weekend game, it's more baffling because it's a weekend. It's not like you've got school the next day or college or work. Especially if it's like, what time did we finish last night? Around half. After we finished. They've got plenty of time to get home. Wait for full time. It's just become a habit. Yeah, it's frustrating. For the money they're paying as well, like even if it's a season ticket holder or not, just stay, watch the game, get beyond the team. You never know; it might have helped inspire the team to keep going and get that ball in the net one way or the other.
Yeah.
But it's got to be frustrating for the players that, like, well, yeah, yes, we fucked up, we put ourselves in this situation, but we put ourselves in this situation, but we do need you guys to stick with us a bit longer for a few more minutes.
No, I am. We had a chat in one of the chats I was in about it, and there are. I don't know if it's legitimate reasons. There are reasons why fans leave early and all of that. Like you said, the trains and the driving and all of that stuff. And if depending on how if you miss a train, then you could be ending up taking an overnight train and all that kind of stuff. But as you said, I mean, I've left one. I've had season tickets and I've left one game early. I tried not to do that at all. That was just it was a similar situation. I mean, the game was over. I mean, we're down like 20, 30 points with like 5 minutes to go. I was done watching it, and because it was a bad year as well, right? When you have a bad year and you're watching a bad performance, it's like, oh my gosh, this is not going to happen. But I left it. I left early, but I try not to do that now. I don't get to do it often. I guess that's why. If you go to see a game every week, you leave early. I still don't get it. You know what I mean? Because you pay for the 90 minutes. You should see the 90 minutes. If you can't do that every week, then maybe don't go every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess that's the thing. And it's one thing when you're down 2-0 and you walk out on their team, but they were up 2-0, let the team back in, and the way that second half went. After that last 20 minutes, we could have got that third goal. Right? Could have got that third goal and could have sealed all 3 points. And I think they needed to help. I think, we're punishing, as they say, we're punishing the wrong people. Right? Arteta and his management squad are the ones to blame for the pain we're in.
Yeah.
But we punish the players, saying that we're doing this because we're disgusted the way the game's going. And it's like, well, Arteta and Edu and Eto basically would be the 3 people that are, in control of why we are in dire straits right now. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Arteta works with these players but doesn't seem to trust them. Edu and Eto haven't got, at least in my eyes, haven't really fixed the problems with the squad. I mean, we don't need more defenders when we have one of the best defenses for 2 years running.
Yeah.
But yet, that's all we've done. I mean, when have we brought in 2 attackers? Oh, we've brought in more attackers than defensive players in a window. When we've done that?
No, I actually don't. No.
I mean, we've gone windows where we don't even bring in an attacker, and if we do, it's like, we found this leftover. We found this bargain basement option at the last moment, right? I mean, it's crazy to say you let Nketiah, Emile Smith-Rowe, Vieira, and Nelson go, and we're like, that team just scored, and and you let those 4 players go, and you're like, I'd rather have had them. I'd rather, especially Emile Smith-Rowe. I'd rather have Emile Smith-Rowe coming off our bench. I'd rather have Nelson coming off our bench.
Yeah.
All right. Vieira, I don't know if it's going to work out for him. And then Nketiah, for me, I don't see it. I mean, a lot of people think they see it. I'm like, I don't see it enough. But I mean, I don't know. We need, but you let 4 players go, and then you bring in Sterling, and on a hope and a prayer, you bring it in Wary, right? Because I don't think going in they said Wary is the next coming of an attacker for us, and we're gonna live off that maneuver, that change. The comeback is on. Who's that? Who's he talking about? Because
It better not be fucking Zartman.
who is he talking about? Because the only team that just scored is that team, and none of us want to see that. Spurs making it 3-3 would be hilarious. If any team could do it, it could be that team. It could be that team. And I don't think we necessarily care who wins or loses in this one, but we'd rather that team lose. You want to see Gary's head show up as in a melon? What does that mean? What is he talking about?
Who's saying that?
Mr. Tom, I don't know what that comment means.
Look on my screen. I'll have a look over the channel one sec.
Yeah, I don't know what he. Well, I don't know what you're gonna have to explain to me because I don't understand the English. He says, "I'm promoting your stream to the big telly." Oh, mainly as I want to see how Gary's head shows up as a melon. Oh, see, when you said promoting means different thing. Over here, promoting means you're pushing it out to the you're pushing the message out to the masses. Not, I'm switching my stream over to the television so I can see a bigger version of Gary. That's a little different, right?
Yeah.
When you're promoting something, that usually means something different. At least over here it does. Yeah. Well, the one thing that Arsenal has been doing and what we know they needed to do, the women, they can't win games 1-0. Not with Chelsea in there. Because no matter what, the whole difference will play a big part. If they're able to go in there and catch up to Chelsea, right? The only way it works is if they put goals in as well. I mean, I think as I look here, the standings, right now the goal difference is 9, right? And in past, it's been double digits for sure. So, that's a good thing. You guys are Spurs. You think Spurs? I said it. You think, ooh, very nice shot, but on the outside of the on the wrong side of the post there from Leo Williamson. If we had, we should have our center backs take shots because she scored the first goal, and that was a very nice volley from her. But do you count on her to make that shot? Well, nice shot. Just wrong side of the post there. Wrong side, but yeah. I mean, I think the only way we're going to close out games is if our defense scores. I mean, the set pieces or just in general, like on the secondary balls that we put away. They're the ones that seem to be allowed to shoot at will. I mean, the offensive plays seem to need an invitation to shoot.
Yeah, don't get why Rudy's saying that they're coming for us and you're ahead of us by a clear margin, by the way.
No. Yeah. Yeah, Gary doesn't know what promoting means in your eyes. But thank you for putting us on the big telly.
Come on, one more goal, one more. Oh, 6 minutes injury time. Okay, so where does 6 come from? Well, that's not big stoppages was there.
Maybe they want to see us hit 5.
Maybe.
You need to cut that goal difference to 8. Not a good touch there.
No, Tom's just taking the piss. Never mention that name on this channel ever again.
Yeah, that's like, you know what? Marsh in. If you want to go there. If you want to go there, Marsh in. All right? How about we do that if you want to get mean with it? Because I know you love Marsh. And I know you love a Ronson. I know you like him as well. Your buddies. But Marsh is your buddy, right? He's your pal. So there we go. Marsh, and it is. I mean, I think you think Marsh is better than who was the coach? Who was the manager before Marsh? Because I mean, isn't that Mr. Tom's favorite is Marsh over
Bielsa, yeah.
Bielsa? Yeah, he didn't like Bielsa, but he loved Marsh.
He adored March. He had the T-shirt made and everything. I love Jesse. In Jesse, I trust. Got 4 minutes left in the women's match. Oh, Southampton's trying to make it a game. Got a corner coming up here from them. Let's see. I'll walk you through it if they let me. Ball's up. A nice header. Oof, right at the near post. Goalkeeper. Oh, 3-2.
Wow. What?
Imagine if I was blow 3-0 lead.
Yeah. Wow. And there is that a double digits? It's like 11 minutes of extra time.
Oh my days. Wow. There's actual chance of it happening. Oh my days.
There is enough time. Oh, 12 minutes of extra time. They're only 1 minute in, and it's now 3-2.
Well, Mr. Ego in the chat, how are you feeling now?
Hey, Marsh is your favorite manager. So, I mean, that's why you said Marsh in, right? You want to take back your Jonas in? We can clean this up real good. You have a choice, young man. Toma is now the highest scoring Japanese player in England with 15. There you go. You know what? Jonas is not on Renee's level.
Exactly. Half-time West Ham versus Chelsea in WSL, 3-0 Chelsea. No one likes to turn up against Chelsea, it seems. God forbid. Look, considering where we were when they took charge as an interim at the time, where we are now, take second in the circumstances all day long, just get us a trophy in one of the other competitions at least. And based on the form and where we're doing this under Renee, it could happen. Could do both. Could do 2 of the 3 cups, if not 3.
Yep. Where we're playing, we might run out of games to catch Chelsea. So what is Mr. Tom saying? He's saying Jonas in after we sacked him and he sucked. But now we say Marsh in and it's different. This guy's got no. He just wants us to chat about him. Let's not even talk about Mr. Tom ever again on this show. I don't even know who is that. Can you just block him? That way we don't even have to chat about him. That's what he wants, right? Because he wants us to talk about him.
Well, obviously that will be the case, but I think it'll be a lot closer than what they were probably hoping for when after we last played them. I'll go to start the season. We're going to get a 5th.
Oh, nice ball in. Here we go. What do you do here? Russo. They hit the post again?
No, it's in.
Oh, there we go. That's a nice way to finish it up. And who is that?
5-0. No,
that is
it's the rebound in the end. There we go.
There you go. It's a 5-0. Very nice. I think that was Russo that hit the post. It looked like.
Yeah, Russo hit the post. I feel sorry for him. It was a good shot.
It was a very good shot. Initially, I'm like, that's on. Oh. $5-0 Arsenal.
Have we got enough time for a 6th? I'm being greedy.
Got a yellow card coming to Southampton. Nice little touch there from Russo. Oof, just outside that post. Just inside it probably maybe goes in. And then Valdente says, "Here you go, goalkeeper. See what you can do." And
it's maybe the last or second of the game, by the way. Yeah, there you go. Full time.
There you go. Whistle is blown. Renee continues what she's been doing. Arsenal runs away with it late.
Now we sit back and wait and see Tottenham go away and accept their fate.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yes, full time at Old Trafford and a win for Brighton. Woohoo! Oh dear.
Yeah.
Let's close that. And then, yeah, so the girls do their. At least the girls have cheered us up somewhat today after yesterday's debacle. Just Tom says that he just wants Gary's coins in his pocket. Good luck getting that.
I think I can give it to you now, right? If I wanted to. Yeah, Arsenal plays Chelsea next week.
Yeah, I think
that'd be the one. I mean, they played Bayern Munich. Now they're playing Chelsea. I think to some degree they've expect to have a really good game, no matter what. But a win would be nice. A win would be nice.
Yeah.
Still got about 5 minutes left in the Forest match. Southampton, I don't think they're getting much. Oh, there we go. And oh yeah, man, he called that so fast. As soon as one of the Forest players got touched in the box, went down, and voila.
4 minutes left at Goodison Park. 4 minutes injury time. Just gone up. It's been booked as well at full time. Okay. You got that chat there. Oh, Joseph has joined us in the chat. Oh God. Of all the Josephs, it had to be that Joseph.
Yeah, we don't know who that is, do we?
No.
BX Gunny, you might be right. I mean, Leah Williams will definitely score for us.
Won't be surprised.
Don't even have to bring in a striker. No.
I think even if we did bring Russo in to do a job in the men's team, actually, based on her form. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Look at the corner, Tottenham. They're trying to make it squeaky bum time.
Oh, did they score?
No, they're trying to. They have apparently.
Chicken Man missed. Oh, he scored. He actually did score. He hurt himself, but he scored. Chicken Man, it's funny to see him run. He's like running like a chicken.
The funny thing is, this is what's going to keep him in a job, Big Ange in a job, because they fought valiantly back from 3-0 down.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You need that, right? And we're okay with what they're doing, right? You know, they're coming back to secure their bottom 10 spot.
Basically. Doesn't affect what yeah, he's onside. Yeah, no problem there. Shocker, Pickford.
Yeah, he looks a little still.
First goal of the season. You know.
20+ games in, and like your striker has got a goal. Wow. Woo-hoo. I mean, even our strikers have goals. Our center forwards. You think Kai's stats are are misleading because people are like, but he's got 13 goals for us.
Because of the dry spell, maybe, but I don't know. If anything, it still shows that he's still not what we need. We need the clinical. We need an out-and-out striker still. If anything, just as good as he's been, he's not the out-and-out striker that we need.
Yep. Tanaka has more goals. Yeah, Richarlison has been injured. He got his first game late after 10 games or whatever into the season. So yeah.
Everton, you better hold on, you bastards.
Yeah, Everton did. It's less than 30 seconds to go here. Everton has the ball. This free kick probably will take 20, 30 seconds to get retaken. Another yellow card.
David Moyes is a football god. Just to stir the pot to the top of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
A little rash tackle there, but
yay!
Referee's been giving out yellows.
Thanks,
Offside.
Oh, I didn't see that.
There you go. Yep. So is this game over yet? No, it was a free kick for Everton. So this thing should be over 30 seconds over the time, an extra time. Southampton still trying here. Got the ball out on the wing. Cross comes in. No yellow shirts. Ball's cleared. And there goes the whistle. Moyes gets a win. And take that.
There we go. Yep, just seen it now. Yep. Fair play to him. Gets his first win back at Everton as well.
Yeah. Brighton wins at Old Trafford.
And officially, David Moyes has officially dragged Man United and Tottenham into a relegation scrap. Yay! Oh dear. Oh, do we hang up on this?
Is that game over? Is that what has happened there? Yep. Forest has won 3-2.
Okay, cool. No worries. That would wrap things up then. Won't hang on. Funny drama, like last minute drama.
So it looked like their goal difference was going to, creep up, but they weren't able to do that. So, that's the only thing I think right now that is keeping them at bay. We're at 11 goal difference with them. So,
yeah. And with that, guys, we're going to get ourselves out of here. Thanks, obviously, Gary, for joining us in the second half. The girls obviously cheering us up after, yesterday's debacle with the lads. Nice 5-0 win, putting us up the second as we speak. Obviously, there's a Manchester derby later on in the WSL. Depending on that result, we'll either stay second or we'll drop in the third, worst case scenario. Basically, yeah. And obviously, on now to Wednesday night in the FA Cup match, the rearranged FA Cup match for the girls against Bristol City. And obviously from that, we'll then play London City Lionesses if we get through, obviously. But obviously, yeah, that's Wednesday night along with the Champions League. So 2 games in 1 for that must be fucking interesting. Yay, no, because I made a fucking shit. Hopefully, like Catherine says, hopefully Ipswich can get out of the relegation zone today. Good luck to Stefan on that one if you watch this back. So yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to do a neutral watch along Chelsea versus Wolves, just for the sake of it. Just it's neutral. There's nothing else to do on Monday night. Kind of think now, and then Tuesday maybe another neutral watch on for the Champions League. See what games are on. I'll give you guys the options. You pick who we watch, and then the big one: 2 games of one night. FA Cup, Champions League mixed into one. We'll be doing both games on here. Liam will be here with us as well. He's basically decided I'm not going to the Emirates for the Champions League. They've broken him, everyone. They have broken him to the interviews live. And then on Thursday, return of the podcast, one way or the other. on that one, and then Friday nothing. Saturday, Wolves versus Arsenal at Molineux, sorry, and then match of the day, and then the girls I'm assuming playing on Sunday. I'll double check later, but yeah. So basically, we've got a very packed week ahead for us all. But yeah, what have you got coming up on your channel, Gary, this week?
Yep. So tomorrow we'll be on talking about what we just saw yesterday, and then talking about where we go from here, because we beat Dynamo Zagreb, and we should be able to secure a top 8 spot, and not have to be concerned about our last game away at Girona. So that'd be good to know, good to see us do that. So we need to redeem ourselves once again. We need to string some wins together. That seems to be our problem. We can't get more than 3, I think. We're going to start over again, try and get a win on Wednesday. Go from there. I think on the weekend, who do we play? Who do we play on the weekend?
Wolves next week.
Wolves, so away. And then we have Girona away after that. So yeah, so we're gonna have to go away from the Emirates, and maybe that will give us the spark that we need. But first up, Dynamo Zagreb, and we've won 1 game in this home stretch so far. We only lost 1, but only won 1. So and I think in every game that we drew, we've given up the lead in Manchester United and Villa. I don't remember how the Brighton match went. Not a Brighton match.
Yeah, Brighton was what we were 1-0 as well.
That was a away game, so that doesn't count. But we've been home 4 games. Won once, I think. Yeah. So yeah. So we have a chance. So yeah, hopefully we get some positive news on the transfer front as well, because I don't know how we can not do something. I mean, you're not going to get all your answers, but you're going to have to get some answers. It'd be nice to bring in. I think they can bring in 2 players and not kill themselves financially, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah,
we shall see what they do. But yeah, check us out tomorrow, 12:30 a.m. for you guys in the UK, 7:30 p.m. on the East Coast.
Yeah. So you don't already go check Guy's channel out, go subscribe to him, give him all the love you give us over here. If you haven't already, please hit the like button, share the content around, and we'll see you very, very soon. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.